Hello, my fellow YouTubers! I'm back, and welcome to Random Thoughts from me, O Tedbear. I just got watching the DCU animated movie. Of course, it's a story, but it's in the form of a movie. I'm okay. The DCU animated movie Son of Batman, based on the comic books of the same name. Yes, Batman has a child, and his name is Damian. And I'm just going to go ahead and table the whole Damian Omen jokes that probably weren't even intended. The basic story of Son of Batman, Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. You know her from the cartoon series, or at least that's the girl I'm looking to, she keeps calling him beloved, has that wonderful accent, and Ra's al Ghul's smoking hot daughter. Shared a night of passion under the desert moon and produced Damian. Some say she had to put a drink into Bruce's glass. Apparently never hear it. No. Wrong. Bad joke, bad me. Let me get back to this. Talia, Ra's, and the League of Assassins. Yes, as in Batman Begins, his first mentor and foe. Trained Damian since before he could walk to do whatever it takes to win so he can rule the world. But when Ra's is killed by Deathstroke and Abu, Talia decides that the best place for Damian is with his father, the Batman. Now, quite a few people, but I'll go with a specific argument. AMC Movie Talk, one of my favorite movie shows on YouTube, because their guesses are a lot closer, based on a lot more fact than person with anxiety disorder don't like guessing, don't like to hear guesses. And AMC Movie Talk, they deal more in facts than a lot of other people that I've seen. I don't always agree with them, and they were very critical about trying to put the teenage sidekick Robin into the Superman vs. Batman movie coming up. Saying, John Campea talking about how it would be far too unrealistic, and in a real-life situation, the whole thing would be child endangerment. Now, I disagree on that little point. Some of this argument is good, and I'll get to their good part of it in a minute. But as I'm watching Son of Batman, I'm reminded of something that was said in the 1995 Batman Forever. Michael Gow, I believe is his last name, the only constant in that movie, the old gentleman who played Alfred Pennyworth, summed up why Batman actually takes on sidekicks. Now, after Batman gets saved from a trap by the Chris O'Donnell Robin, and they have their big fight, you are out of control out there, you're going to get hurt, no, you're not coming out there. And Dick's response of, You're not going to stop me. I will be there. Anytime Batman's, Robin will be right by his side. He walks off, and Alfred gets accused of encouraging Dick in his quest. Alfred just looks Bruce right in the eye and says, "Young men with a mind for vengeance need little encouragement. They need guidance. You, above all, should know the consequences of the life you choose." Dick Grayson, acrobat, Barbara Gordon from the comic books, genius computer tech, and Olympic level gymnast. No, I am not referring to the Alicia Silverstone version from the fourth movie, which most of us have just wish would just evaporate anyway. Each member of the Bat family, from Dick all the way to Damian, has shown determination and shown that they've had enough talent to either get themselves killed or to be consumed by the darkness of vengeance. And Bruce and Batman stepped in and guided them away from it. That's what happened with Dick Grayson, and that's what Bruce is trying to do in this movie with Damian. Although this is just the origin story, so basically he just, But that's where my arguments with AMC Movie Talk, that's where my difference with that argument ends. Now, Superman 2, Superman vs. Bat. Why don't we just call it Justice League Part 1? Why don't we just stop the pretext and just go ahead and say it? That movie is going to be way too crowded, and it's going to be tricky enough to balance Supes, Bats, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, Barry White, every major character that is going to have time, to give everybody enough screen time that everybody is happy. To try to include Robin in that movie. Dumb move. Let DC and let the DC Warner Brothers people finally get Justice League off the ground. It looks like they're finally willing to throw those dice, just like Marvel did. Although Marvel really didn't have a choice, it was kind of a throw the dice or perish. And they just happened to throw it right. We've only been waiting for DC to get their live action universe up and running for 20 plus years. Maybe we could have a great Teen Titans opening. All of a sudden you see Galactus, all of a sudden you hear Puffy Amiyumi, the theme song from Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans Go. No. This has definitely been some random thoughts. Batman vs. Son of Batman. Son of Batman, available on Blu-ray and digital download. Superman vs. Batman, or Justice League Part 1, comes to theaters January 5th, 2016, if everything works out right. AMC Movie Talk. Check it out. On YouTube, daily. And finally, random thoughts from me, Ted Bear. As often as I can find some way to be helpful. Hope I was.